Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate and I love all things beauty, skincare, makeup, and fun. Today we're going to be playing with the new Lethal Cosmetics Wildflower collection. I am so excited for this. Lethal Cosmetics makes some of my favorite makeup, so I had to get my grubby little paws on this collection. If you're interested in this type of content, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I do try to review a lot of indie makeup brands here on my channel, but without any further ado, let's go. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, today we are going to be playing with the new collection from Lethal Cosmetics. Today we're going to be playing with the Wildflower collection from Lethal Cosmetics. It comes with a pressed pigment palette along with some blushes and some other goodies. I will leave the links to their site down below. I picked up, of course, the palette and 3 of the blushes, so we're going to play with what we can today. I'm super excited. I will show you what this palette looks like if you haven't seen it. This is what the palette looks like. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love all the colors in here. I love that there's some multi-chromes in here. I'm super excited to be able to play with this. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes and I'll be right back and we will start playing. Okay, so I am back and my eyes are primed. I did go ahead and swatch out the palette on my arm, and they swatched absolutely beautifully. Lethal Cosmetics really does make just such a beautiful formula that I love. And I also happen to love this color story. I just feel like it's super colorful, super special, and it's going to add something to my collection. I feel like that's really hard when you have a lot of eyeshadows or you have a lot of makeup in general. Trying to find products that add something to your collection that you don't already have, in my opinion, or in my experience, I should say, is like a real feat. So I am super jazzed to play with this. I am admittedly stalling a bit, trying to figure out what eye look that I want to do and removing the swatches from my arm. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. My arm is now clean. We're going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to start with this really light pink shade, and we're just going to put that all through the crease. It's coming off a really like cool blue toned baby pink, that baby pink color that is really popular for the cheeks right now, and this is exactly what I was hoping for when I chose this as our transition shade. It's definitely soft and subtle, but I don't really want this to be the star of the show today, so that's exactly what I was hoping for with that shade, so I'm happy with that. I do want to note really quickly, there is quite a bit of kick up in the pan. That's not something that bothers me, but I just wanted to note that in case this is something that bothers you. We're going to start with this really bright pink shade, and I'm just going to go in with a more tapered brush, and we're going to put that into our crease towards the innermost portion of our eye. I love how vibrant this is, and I love that I can just pat it and then blend, and it's not one of those neon shades that's blending away into nothing. I'm super jazzed about this. I'm gonna bring that down too, just into the innermost portion of my eye, because I do kind of want to go for theatrical today. We look ridiculous right now, but we're gonna just trust the process. I'm going to use my Laura Lee Los Angeles L19 brush, and I'm going to, I think, just go up into this darker purple here, and we're going to put that along the rest of our crease. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that where I want it, and then we'll worry about the blending afterwards. That is playing nicely with this hot pink, so I'm super excited. Lethal Cosmetics is a Germany-based indie brand, but I will say I ordered this the day that it launched, and it got to me like 2 days ago. I did pay for priority shipping, but it was like 3-day, and they really held true to that, so I was really very impressed. Using that same tapered fluffy brush that we used earlier, I'm going to go ahead and just get off any excess color and go on the outside edges to make sure that nothing is too stark, nothing is too harsh. Also, it is really warm up here in my beauty room, so if you see me sweating, just, you know, don't mind me. I'm going to go back in with that purple and just intensify it a little bit. And then going back in with that fluffy brush, we're going to just, again, diffuse those edges. I love playing with colorful makeup. It really makes me feel like myself when I play with colorful makeup. But if you're somebody that just really loves neutrals, I think this palette might be an easy skip for you, because I do feel like it is pretty bold and vibrant. I'm really liking the way that these shadows are blending. I'm going to take a really tapered pencil brush. This is from Sigma. It is their E30. And we're going to go in to this dark blue shade down here. And we're going to put this on our outermost V. Never worry too much about being super precise or being like the most neat when I'm doing my eyeshadow, especially when I do my eyeshadow before I do my base makeup. Typically, especially if I'm going in with colorful, vibrant shadows, I try to do my base last so that I can not have to worry about being like the most perfect placement and blend. I really love that gradient with the pink and the purple and the blue. I'm super happy with this. For shimmers today, I want to take this one and put this right in the middle, I think, and then go in the inner more corner with this one right here. Just see how that goes. I'm just going to use my finger, admittedly. I should have laid down a glitter glue, but I am just remembering that now. Nonetheless, it is beautiful. Now we're just going to take this really light purple shade and put that on the innermost corner. Wow. That one is stunning. On the eye, they almost look kind of similar. This purple one just definitely has like a bit more kapow-y, whereas this one, the bright pink, you can't even tell that it was bright pink because it's like super shifty to purple and blue. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit and then I'll show you kind of like where we're at. We'll do the rest of our makeup and then we have some blushes, which I'm so excited to play with. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is how the eyes are looking. Certainly the blend is not perfect, but I'm very happy with what we've laid out so far. I'm going to do the rest of my base and then we will be back and we will do the bottom lash line and we will do cheeks. I'm super excited for the cheeks. Okay, so I am back. My base is on, my lashes are on. So we are now going to play with these blushes. I picked up 3 different ones, which I am jazzed about. I did pick up this yellow one. I put stickers on mine just to try to keep track of them, and I bought these little palettes separately. I believe they were $3. So this is the shade Dandelion and it is just a beautiful yellow dream. It also has shimmer, so if you don't like shimmery blushes, these won't certainly be for you, but Lethal Cosmetics does have matte blushes that you, I think, will absolutely love. I really love their formula, but I love a shimmery blush, so this yellow was absolutely speaking to me. This pink one in the shade Carnation was also absolutely speaking to me. I just think it's so pretty. It matches my sweatshirt, it matches our makeup, so I think I'm gonna have a really hard time deciding which one to use. And then the last one, I admittedly cannot for the life of me, I think it's Aster, I cannot remember, is also just a stunning purple shade. I'll swatch the pink too. I just am remembering I didn't swatch that one for you guys, but I saw these blushes and I knew that I had to have them. Like, they swatch so vibrantly, so beautifully. I'm so excited to use these. So I'm going to use my Alamar Cosmetics blush brush. This is from their Encanto collection, which unfortunately is no longer available, but we're gonna start, I think, purple and pink really go with the vibes today, so I think we're gonna stay there. We're gonna start off with the pink in Carnation. I'm gonna tap it off a little bit because they are very pigmented. Beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna tap the purple on top just to see. I don't even have like a good excuse other than I love purple blush. Oh my gosh. Yes. If you have cooler undertones, I really think you should try the purple blush. I just feel so pretty in this. I feel so pretty in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner in my waterline, add some mascara, lips, and we'll be right back to give you my final thoughts on this first impressions of Lethal Cosmetics Wildflower collection. Okay, so I am back. Our makeup is done, and I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful in this makeup. I love the cheeks. I didn't even add highlighter just because it does give that soft sheen. I love the cheeks. So I think this whole collection, based on my first impressions, is absolutely worth it. But I think the cheeks really take the cake for me. These are colors that add something to my collection in a way that I don't have a purple or a pink or a yellow that look exactly like these in my collection. So I am super happy to have these right now. And I love the way the purple and the pink look on my face. I just feel beautiful. Based on first impressions, this palette is a stunner, absolute stunner. I also have their Nightflower collection, and I really do feel like this palette mixed with the Wildflower palette are like absolutely complementary. So I think that if you have the Nightflower palette and you feel like they're too similar, I disagree with that. I don't think that these are similar at all. Certainly they both have some purple and blue tones, but they're exceptionally different. I find that these shimmers over here definitely have more of that opacity that we might be looking for, whereas when we swatched out the shimmers from the Wildflower collection, some of them are definitely toppers and then others have more of that really beautiful magical shift, which are definitely special and add something to my collection, but they're very different from the Nightflower collection. I'm happy to have this in my collection, and I'm super happy to be able to continue to play with it. I think that the release time was really logical as far as this color story screams spring and summer to me, so I'm so happy to have this as part of my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd love it so much if you would subscribe to my channel down below, and as always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.